It's more as you get older in high school or even into college and start trying to you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and, okay, I need to decide what I want to do with my life. There's no question, the place that I wanted to spend the most time was in a ballpark. I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana, going to minor league baseball games for the AAA affiliate there in Indianapolis, the Indianapolis Indians. And my friends and I, it was our place. It was the place where we were the most comfortable. It was where we wanted to be when we had time to be there. Loved to play baseball, loved to watch baseball, loved sports in general, but the place where I was the most comfortable was in a ballpark. So as I started trying to decide what path I wanted to follow in college, what path of study I wanted to follow in college, the thought was, okay, if there's a way to go to work every day in a ballpark, I would want to do that. So what's the best path? And so I did study sports management, which in essence is the business of sports at Indiana University. And I don't think I had any idea how that degree path was going to lead to a career. But that was the plan, was to pursue that degree and then find a way to jam my foot in the door of the industry somewhere.
Yeah.
So many of the promotions that teams do today started from what Bill Veeck did when he owned the Cleveland Indians, the Chicago White Sox, the Milwaukee Brewers, and all these, the St. Louis Browns. He owned several teams over his career and was just an innovator, a promoter, and really started focusing on the fan experience. And this is the late 1940s, 1950s, 60s, and early 70s. He was focusing on the fan experience before anyone was focusing on the fan experience. But Mike followed in his footsteps. Mike worked with his father with the Chicago White Sox. He worked in baseball for years, left for a while, began working in the advertising business, got back into baseball with a gentleman named Marv Goldklang and a familiar name, Bill Murray. Mike left the ad agency world, went to work with those two with a team in Florida. And so long-winded story about Mike and Bill and Marv and starting this team, the Miracle in Pompano Beach, Florida. They moved it to Fort Myers and wrote Mike a letter, went and interviewed with him. And shortly after that interview, I was offered a position making somewhere in the range of $250 a month, sharing an apartment with 3 other entry-level employees and the mascot dog.